What is up, guys? Max Marvelous here with episode 21 of this Ring of Honor 2017 series as we are post Global Wars, as we have our last show of May. This is episode 21, like I said. As before we start, some kind of big things have been happening the past couple of days. There have been talks with WWE and Ring of Honor about buying them out. And I know Lionsault on Twitter asked about my thoughts, and I answered them on that. But I figured, why not do it in this episode here? So, basically, for those who don't know, WWE has been in talks with Ring of Honor, Sinclair Broadcasting, about buying out Ring of Honor. As personally, my opinion, I think it's for the best. I think if there's a better time to do it now. As a wrestling fan who saw WCW go down in 2001 when they were not the WCW that I had loved during, the mid to late 90s and the early 90s with the Jim Crockett promotions and all that good stuff. But with Ring of Honor, it's a little different just because, 15 years. That's insane. There was people, back in 2002 when they started, they didn't give him a pot to piss in. Unbelievable. It probably would have went down a lot sooner if the Rob Feinstein incident, if that was a bigger deal. If things would have happened that could have swung that in a different direction, that could have been the end of Ring of Honor back then. But 15 years, what a ride it's been if they do get bought out. Right now, if they, I think timing is everything with this buyout. With New Japan expecting to do a globalization into the U.S. And right now, Adam Cole, Red Dragon, War Machine, Dalton Castle, Donovan Dijak, and Leo Rush are all leaving. And also the Hardys, they're leaving after Supercard of Honor. So that's 10 people leaving your roster. And the roster, obviously this roster is a lot more, I added a lot more additions, but, the real roster, there's probably about 25, 30 guys. And, there's 10 leaving now. It sucks for a lot of the guys, like Beer City Bruiser and Bob Evans, Brutal Bob Evans, those kind of like undercard guys who now they probably won't get another shot again at being on television and being a professional wrestler. That's their dream that they're doing. But guys like Jay Lethal, who if this does get bought out, they'll obviously be bought out of his contract, and he can go to WWE or he can go to New Japan full time. With their expansion, guys like the Briscoes, who have been a staple of Ring of Honor. And also, Evolve is pretty much taking a lot of those guys like Leo Rush. That's where he's going. Kyle O'Reilly, I believe, has already been signed to Evolve shows in the upcoming future. So it's kind of funny how a Gabe Sapolsky company now is taking over for Ring of Honor, if that does happen. Kind of weird how history kind of plays out and how things have unraveled here. But, it sucks for a lot of guys who will now be out of a job. But for others, they can thrive. They can go on to bigger and better things. It's the good and the bad, It's the good and the bad. At least Ring of Honor, they can go out with smiling and going, well, they had a good 15th anniversary show. Christopher Daniels was the last champion. It's a positive image. It's not like oh, God. It's not, Ezekiel Jackson. Ezekiel Jackson is the last ECW champion, or even that really doesn't count because it's not like that was just a brand dying. WWE, ECW. I guess it's not. It's like Vince Russo isn't running WCW into the ground. I'm glad if it does end. It's at least Ring of Honor. They did it with a smile on their face. The people. It's not like a sour thing. But there's just kind of my thoughts. As without further ado, let's get on with the episode. Episode 21. So yeah, let's go on to that. So we got a tag team match player as the Juicy Product, David Starr, big debut as him and JT Dunn take on Gorillas of Destiny. God. As David Starr gets the win over Tonga Roa in 5 minutes. As David Starr was the weak link, so, well, shit. What a great start that is. As I got a 49D plus. JT Dunn and Tonga Roa did the same as Tonga, though, with the 53. Oh, man. As Sammy Guevara and the Bravado brothers take on the Rebellion. All Night Express and Caprice Coleman. As Sammy Guevara and the Bravado brothers get the win when Sammy pinned Caprice Coleman in 7 minutes. As all guys, involved did pretty well, except for Caprice Coleman got a 32. Sammy Guevara almost got a 50. Good shit there. He's coming along nicely. Caprice Coleman improving. Back at a 46. It's just get better and better. Hot Sauce Tracy Williams taking on the Beer City Bruiser in 6 minutes, with Hot Sauce getting the win in 6 minutes. Yeah, pinfall is Tracy got a 29 or 39. Beer City Bruiser got a 38. 41 overall in ring. 41 overall for the match rating. As there we go, our final pre-show match, Killer Elite Squad, KES take on War Machine, which that's probably going to happen in the future for old New Japan. As Lance Archer pins Hanson with a killer bomb. Hanson got a 58. Good shit. Hanson for Warbeard. I got a 54. Oh no, these segments never go well. I should just stop looking at them. As we have recap Global Wars, as we have a lot of new champions. New tag team champions in the Broken Hardys. We got a new Woman of Honor champion in Mercedes Banks, the Boss. We have a new Ring of Honor television champion in Penta El Zero Miedo. And a whole lot of big things are changing here in Ring of Honor. That got a 27E. God damn it. As we have the state of the Bullet Club, the state on the Super Click. As we have a backstage promo with the Ring of Honor World Champion Adam Cole, the Cleaner, Kenny Omega, and the Young Bucks, the former Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. As just kind of Adam Cole and Kenny Omega coming the words. It's like, what the fuck happened out there? As, Kenny pinned Adam Cole after the Rainmaker from Kazuchika Okada. As Adam Cole is not too pleased about his Bullet Club brethren, his Super Click brethren, pinning him. And it's kind of, what the fuck happened out there, Kenny? And Kenny just kind of shrugs, like, Adam, I was just as nervous as you about that matchup. I just wanted to get it over with. I saw you were down. I figured might as well take the pin and get the 1, 2, 3 and just get out of there, man. And as Adam Cole just shaking his head, can't believe it. The Young Bucks, so sad. No more gold for them. They can't wear their gold, their championship belt tights that they always wear. Can't wear those anymore. They don't have any of those belts. As talking about the Hardys, how it was their lucky day. Global Wars and Ladder Wars, and but tonight they get their hands on them again, as this is a big 8-man tag matchup. As the Super Click will look to put their differences aside, as they take on Kazuchika Okada and the Broken Hardys. And god damn it, why do I forget the 8th person? Hirooki Goto. I almost forgot the 8th guy. So that's quite the 8-man tag team matchup we got. As I got a 60. Good shit. Kenny Omega underperformed though, but Nick did a masterful job in improvising. Matt kind of sucked, but at least Omega's getting better at his gimmick. So there might, hopefully, for the Bullet Club fans, for their sake, this is that loss for Adam Cole and the loss for the Young Bucks is behind them, and they look to move forward past Global Wars. Oh man, I didn't think this match did well, to be honest. As Sonata and Michael Elgin in a never openweight title matchup, big shit happening on this television taping. As Big Mike gets the win with a crossface in 12 minutes. Sonata making his big debut. So he got a 51. Big Mike with a 63. This is just a regular match, too. So that's good shit. I got a 63. God damn. Big Mike getting a big win. As fucking yes. A nice little match between Rey Fenix and Kamatachi. As Rey Fenix gets the win with a corkscrew senton in 11 minutes. As Kamatachi with a 64. Rey Fenix was really off his game. Got a 54. This was a steal of the show, and so far they definitely have done that. Good shit. Good fucking shit. As I'm sure this sets up for a title shot for Rey Fenix with his brother, Pitel Zaramiero. Can't wait to see how that plays out. Brother versus brother, goddamn, can't wait for that. As in, we have our big main event, our 8-man tag. Bullet Club, Super Click. Adam Cole, Ring of Honor World Champion. Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks taking on Kazuchika Okada, Hirooki Goto, consisting of Chaos, of course, and the Hard Ace, the new Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions win. Adam Cole got the win in 16 minutes when he pinned Goto off of the Panama Sunrise. Good shit there. Fucking Matt Hardy and Goto shit the bed out there. But other than that, everybody else did really good from Adam Cole to 73, Nick and Matt with 72, 74. Omega's hurt right now, and he's still got a 63. As fucking Brother Nero outperformed Kazuchika Okada. Ain't that something? This is a storytelling match. Omega's improving, as is Matt Jackson. I got a 69. C+ there. Way to end the taping. Good shit. Increase the popularity in all the regions. Good shit. Way to bounce back after a good Global Wars taping. As that will do it for this episode. Episode 21. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. As that was a hell of a taping. As we march on towards Best of the World. Or not Best of the World, Best in the World. As that will be in June. Our next event. Can't wait to see that. It's, oh no. Masaru Chona's retiring. As Jacques Rougeau has passed away. Oh no. As pour one out for the Mountie. As Morishima re-signing with Noah. And oh no, Big Papa Pump. Fuck. So sad. That's shit. Bob Holly's. Oh man, so sad. As that will do it. Like I said, for the episode 21. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time for 22. Oh man.